Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business. Shoot!
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 with the life lead. Lots of aggression from both sides. Grabs him.
Merde, encore.
Down. Did well to get the buff in there. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Solid blocking. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. They can't squander this punish counter chance. They got the beater for a drive impact. The corner makes it, comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jumps. Hits the air throw. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? A drive impact could end it all here. Genius read. Time to reassess the situation. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player sets up with the jump in. Grounds him from above. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Solid anti-air. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Struck hit out of nowhere. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Going in. Throws them. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? The low kick.
Merde.
Switch sides. Here comes the corner pressure. This is gonna hurt. In with the cross up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Scuffle. Throws that off. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Is it over? Will they survive? Wasn't a short bet, but the meter management was so on point. Player 1 makes them stop.
Il est parti vite fait.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deftly shuts out the jumping. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Gets a chance with that jump in. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip.
Yeah.
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 chases them down. Takes a trip. Gets them. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Holds out with the block. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. The low doesn't connect. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Manages to block the jump in attack. Blocks the impact. Super clutch corner save. Genius read. Blocks it. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Knockdown and they've got the meter for a drive impact. The throw is denied. This can lead to some big damage. Goes with the safe stuff with that super art to show off what a PhD fighters can do for you. Getsuga Saiho connects. Shane is gonna show all those OGs that there's a new player in town. Gets carried to the corner. Uses that wall pressure. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Can't tech the throw. Well-timed corner switch. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
Yeah.
For the throw. Deftly shuts out the jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. That drive impact doesn't get through. Big counter. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Got their eye on the air. Gets Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Solid throw tech. Rips the slasher out. Scrapping it out up close. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Going in. They've got the meter pinned a good spot. Use the super. Lands the Getsuga Saiho. Going for that juicy damage. Jumps it. This is gonna hurt. Back into the corner. What setup do they in there? Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're... It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Bush's with the play-by-play. Tries to get a breather with the projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak.
Yeah.
What are they thinking here? Goes for the throw. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 chases them down. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. Time's the only thing moving here. Holds out with the block.
Yeah.
All right, what's coming up next? From low heavy to experiencing burnout. Projectile to try and change his intercept. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is
Je voulais pas faire
absolutely
ça, hein.
vital, and they need to manage it calculated for this coming round. How much damage can they deal before the opponent?
Putain, je voulais pas sauter comme ça.
Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Smart play.
Enfoiré.
Misses the grab. You gotta be mindful of reach and jumpings at this range. Player 1 is dominating this match. Both fighters planning something? Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Long range fireball to break the silence. Drive rush to keep it going. Jump. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Utilizes the parry here to try and establish the pace. Player 2 got smothered. But what now? Full S8 springs forward with the drive rush.
Enfoiré.
Oh, burnout trigger. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up!
And it is on. Player 1 can build off this lead. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. What now? Player 2 needs to take it betting in on
Merde.
the drive rush. Player 1 kept wall splat into the guard break. Throws
Ah putain, j'ai fait quoi là?
it. Go.
Putain, je l'ai raté là. Putain, j'ai fait quoi là?
That was catch as catch can.
Oh,
They're
putain.
gonna get in a fight.
Ah ouais? Bizarre.
Now, find a new rival.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the low kick. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
Merde.
What are they thinking here? Goes for the throw. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Tons of drive and health to work with. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The jump in catches them. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. It was KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Got their eye on the air. The throw misses. Uses the parry. Throws him. What's next? Rips the slash around. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Connects with medium kick. Which way you gonna block? Sneaks in above. Big throws. Knockdown and will we see a drive impact? Are they consistently to some big damage? Are we gonna see a comeback here? What'll happen overhead? They return to center stage. What are they gonna do? What a smart throw! Okay, here we go. Do we see a drive impact here? Full drive on deck. Oh my, the throw tech.
Merde.
What's next? Crowns him from above. Wraps it up with a throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Shows the medium kick. Checks him with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Takes a trip. Long low attack hit. Parries the jump in to shut it down. Gets the knockdown, and now a drive impact could end it all here.
Ah, il a tout ça comme énergie,
Goes
lui.
up to negate the block. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Going in. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. One comp gets. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks with a medium kick. Uses the parry. From up above. Gets the knockdown, and now, quick breather. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Grabs and throws them away. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Smart play with the throw. Elena making him look silly with anti-air in the clutch. Player one is barely hanging in there, but perfect execution with the anti-air. Throws him. Both sides getting ready. Trying to counter on the edge. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Who's that flatline zone? Player one was an absolute beast in that match. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Opts for the throw. Trips him up. Parries the attack and uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Knockdown. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Gets the jump in. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Player one chases them down. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Combo with the target combo. Knockdown. Oh, a drive. Burnout activate. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. They were expecting that drive impact. Over in there. Player two with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up. Rips the slasher out. Still very early in the round. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Jumps in. A parry? Genius read. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Looking for a chance. Denies the jump in. Will we see a drive impact? Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. A real test of nerves here. Anticipated that throw. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their... What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Throws a fireball. The low kick hits. Jumps in. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early? Godlike parry. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with impact squashed. A jump in? Knew the throw was coming. Dangerous situation here with the drive impact doesn't work. A jump? Blast that off. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Ninja Star Sniper. Get ready to be plugged in for some new good spot. Oh, putting the cherry on top. What's next? Crowns him from above. Reads the jump in perfectly. Gotta do better than that. Anti-air in the clutch. Noticeable life lead is a come in with the they are done. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, pop that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Knockdown. Player one chases them down. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight.
Putain, à chaque fois je rate. Hein.
Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Knockdown. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings. Nice drive impact, sends them connecting to Heaven's Wi-Fi. Good sense to let it rip. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Fireball from very long. What's next here? Player one didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger?
Merde, putain.
And sends them flying. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Going in, confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll the low.
Merde.
All the throw connects. What'll happen here? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They gotta dig down deep. Passes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out. Player one brings it home.
Ouais.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Whoa, hold on. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both players with no drive in the tank. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Hits with the overhead. Player two in trouble with no drive. Very solid corner. Closes out the round with a fireball. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Hits them with a stopping blow. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner. They were right to be on guard there. There's the wall spot. They can't do anything now. A quick breather. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Full SA meters on deck for both throws though. How long can this offensive assault continue? Shows the medium kick. Jumps in, cross-up attack. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Rules of the bait at this range. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player throws them. Oh, here we go. What a finish! Player one is a force to be reckoned with.
Ça se mine, lui. Putain, la quitte vite fait.
Another fight is coming your way.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up.
Merde, putain.
Legit shook in the corner. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Projectile to try and change the situation. Nails the anti-air. Gets the jump in. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use. Burnout activate. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. The quarter makes it hard to comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Was looking for that jump attack. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Rips the slasher out. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive.
Yeah.
Super hard on Zach for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Looking to impress with this super. Grushin beats assaults them from the air. Player 1, they're going for the super art. Sunrise Festival. Can they ride the beat to the end? Going in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Will that parry change the momentum of this match? A drive impact to the end brushes that off and keeps going. There's a change of sides. Player tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. All the throw connects. Both fighters, perfect execution with the anti-air.
Ah, putain.
Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Crowns him from above. Who's done it? The drive impact doesn't work. Gets the tip with the low heavy. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Je ressens le
They're
battre quand
still
même.
hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Goes for the jumping. Snares him. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? The impact gets blocked. Jump in finds the mark. Next up, on dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Throws him. What's next? Sticks the jump in.
Yeah.
Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Got their eye on the air. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Slides and goes for the leg. Smart play with the throw. Oh God, this is tense. Oh, burnout, trick KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? They break things off to take a quick breather. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Genius read. Creates an opening with a low heavy, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Will we see a drive impact? Soup anti-air in the front. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue in there? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Merde.
Player 1 hits him with a stopping block. Bends it all on the full meter. You know what that means? It's time for the weekend. Can they make the most of this? Tricky hidden variable. The next with the throw. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that perfect tech. Player 1 has the super gauge and drops him hard. Dangerous range here. A jump in, runs that off. All the throw connects. That corner is some nerves here. Okay, are you kidding me? Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it.
Ah ouais, 2 partout avec lui j'ai fait. Tout à l'heure il m'a battu 2-0, là je l'ai rebattu 2-0.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Jump in, finds the mark. Sticks the combo. Player 1 chases them down. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Pokes with the medium kick. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Risky up-close scrap still going. The low heavy's blocked. Tries them open with a shoryuken. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive is back. Max SA gauges. The low's blocked. Medium kick hit. Burnout activated.
Putain.
Player 1. Perfect execution with the anti-air. A jump. Capsule on the toe. Player 2 is in a very good spot. A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to find out the win? Who will come out on top in this final round?
Merde.
All the throw connects. The drive impact doesn't work.
Ah putain.
What now? Did we see a drive impact squash? Like the low. Player 1 can't let this simmer. Connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. Solid anti-air. The low kick hits. Crowns him from above. Ooh, what a smart throw. That corner is starting to look scary. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 burn out, but they may have a plan here. Here's time to bust. This got low heavy with authority. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. Ooh, it looks hits the drive. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Player 1 has the life advantage. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. All right. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Got their eye on the air. Takes a trip. Can't tech the throw. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Life lead opens up. Decides to meet Getso. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Goes for the super art. Throws them to negate the block. The drive
N'importe quoi.
Are they ready to punish? Jumps up, scrapping it out up close. Drive boost.
Merde.
Doing some quick planning? A drive impact. This is gonna hurt. Knocks him out of the air. Drive lead is there, but still anyone's game. The low block. Low heavy. Player 2 can't let this simmer. Hit that with confidence. That corner is starting to look scary. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend. Time to punch out. Good night. Tell them how you like that, Anita. Candy closes. That was the highest if I've ever seen them. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Flare slasher. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. That feeling out phase is anti-air in the front. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this cage. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Oh, here it crowns them from above. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Jump! Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Solid anti-air. The low. What now? Player 1 still has a chance, but it's close. No! Critical lock gets the tip with the low heavy. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway.
C'est un chinois, le gars.
With the play-by-play. Starts with a jump in. Throws him down. Goes for the fireball. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Move him up above. Gets the jump in. Takes the chance to hold your breath.
Enfin.
Burnout activates. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Gets them. Player 1
Oh, je savais pas qu'il allait faire ça.
like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Double lariat and now hits him with a stopping block. The rapid fire fist sends him up. The jump in is denied. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Experiencing burnout. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fire.
Merde.
A quick breather. They were expecting that drive impact. Sneaks in above. Risky up close scrap still going. Drops it hard. Going in. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Okay, if the drive impact doesn't work. No! This will break them! The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Oh my, what a finish!
Putain. Je sais pas qu'il fait ça.
Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Not shy with the grab. Player 1 moves the life lead. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Shoots off a fireball up close. Sticks the jump in. Grabs him. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Jumps up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. No escaping that.
Je vais pas perdre contre lui quand même. Putain.
That'll give them a psychological advantage. Will that drive impact get punished? Gets the jump in. Throws him. What's next? Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediate jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Barely blocks the jump in. Oh, the throw connects. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Knocks them out of the air. Player 2 drives it back, misses. This can lead to some big damage. Low heavy. No! Critical eye now. Turning it right up with the super. The party's getting started. Over in a flash. Now the catch can as you're They're gonna get in a fight.
De parfaite, je l'ai mis là.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Player 2 creates a
ça
good
marche
corner
pas.
opportunity. Starts with a jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? The drive impact whips. Are they ready to punish?
Putain, il était de loin en plus.
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. The jump-in is denied. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. The low doesn't connect. Gets the jump-in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. In there!
Ah putain.
Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jump-in. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how Pace brushes that off and keeps going. Nails the anti-air. Goes for the jump-in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and max SA gauges. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. This can lead to some big damage. All the throws connect. Player 1 got smothered. But what now? What's next? Ooh, what a smart throw. Nice fireball. Fires off an air slasher. Player 1 is dangerous when there's a burnout. The low. Oh, critical art now? They are in a real bad situation here. A jump? Hey! Back to the confuses that wall pressure. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.